Hi, recruiter. Have you wondered that how hard you research on that? Sometimes it's something missing on the page, and you have to go in the same contingent race, and you're not able to bring a trusted advisor. And hiring manager just swap your hard written messages, and you just feel like so off. In this video, I will going to show you the three-level research that make the hiring manager that you understood him and understand his scenario that makes that a proper human connection that open the door and just buy the intro time and the label, and we research on the company that why they've been even hiring in the back end, and with one thing that without adding in your plate, just removing from your plate and using this advanced technology AI that help you to just remove the part, so you have a time to sit like him and just make a human connection. And just get started with this one. Let's go. So what I talk about is that today's we're doing this particular video for the understanding that what exactly the hiring manager have a problem with recruiting and how we can solve it. And so basically is that human connection that we all talk about, that building connection, helping them with the properly and that, and we see that what are the hindering right now we have and how we can solve it properly. Now the shift is rising right now is that the hiring manager getting a generic message a lot. It's never been that kind of messaging right now. If you see the inbox, it's full of that. And everyone says that they are expert, they hire fast, and we are number one. So, and what happened is that by saying this all of thing, the hiring manager doesn't care about it. The hard truth about that. Because they need one thing. If you go here, a human connection that care about that the project is have tight deadline. Somebody who understand the culture matters. Somebody who understand the company sector, the funding, and new stakeholder are pushing to rapid expansion. They need somebody who understand his situation, understand that okay, what are the requirement. Sometimes it's just not about just hiring in it's about just going rapid expansion, and they need somebody who can do it. So there's a nuances. So that's where the real business built when you have real connection with that. Now, the thing is that yeah, I know. We have a lot in takes time and you have a lot in your plates. I know you're doing your research, analyzing that everything, enriching anything, and now you have to do like very go deeper and deeper to understand more. It's about doing go anything that beyond the thing to just understand them. I know, understand you have a lot of time, but however, this is the necessity and it's not like optional right now. If you want to be just be the like elite, just want to somebody who depend on it, you need to go deep on that, and that's the requirement right now. And that's how we can do with the minimum effort we can, and we can just leverage the thing we have right now. So yeah, the thing is that, so I know that you have beside of enrichment mandatory, you have a feeling that you become that person and just help the people depend on that. I know that, and that's why I built this video and so. No, what do we need to do? So you need somebody, it's a AI another thing that can understand and help you out and understand okay what's it about, what's the role about, what's happening, everything in backend. So you give the like everything information, so you can leverage information. It's not about how you find the information, it's about the you have infrastructure or not. This is the main thing. It isn't about how you find the information, it's about do you have that information or not, and we need somebody to help you out. And this is the era where information is abundant, you can if you can get properly. But it's not about that finding information also, it's about finding the right information. Just building it, it's finding anything that doesn't matter, it's scraping, we need to find the right information thing. And we talk about it, it's very deep. Here is the stuff, like most of the recruiters are going to like upper stack, they need Python, cloud reactor, and then the salary, and it's going to up most of the recruiter. But they don't know about like team is drowning in overlook. It's not that that's funding is, and last somebody quit in after 3 months, and this is like everything that's going inside of head, and manager is saying that this we need a new recruiter as soon as possible. We have this project deadline. We have a client. If we don't do, we lose this deal. So there's a thing that are nuances. Everybody have different situation, not every team have like team over drowning, not every uh, company have like deadlines, not every company have rapid growth. It's of different nuances. So each company have their different setup, scenario, and you need to understand that. So this is a framework we use is that, and how we do, we use clay. But I will talk about what we do is that, first of all, we analyze the post simply. Is it in our niche? Understand everything. There's AI. Second layer is that understand the company, what's the company doing, and what's it's all about. Does it is, and I ask very simple question. It's not about making it complicated. Is it worth pursuing even this company or not? It does fitting our fee structure, it does our ICP or not. We need to understand. And third layer, and this is the layer. Most of people recruiter go this two layer. It doesn't matter what how much time it take, but they go there. This is a 3 4 layer we need to go more. This is the new layer we need to go to stand out. It's not. It's more of the optional, but I see it's necessary. It's not mandatory to ability to go that, but it's a necessary thing that you want to do with a late. Now, what do you know? You to understand the person, make feel them understood, and by feeling understood, make them understand what's their hobby, what's interest, what their role and in the company, what's happening in the company with them, what's the recent thing they're happening on the stuff, and why it's matter. Thing Other thing is I want to understand that what happened, what the company changed, like funding, anything that make that him to just hire. Understanding his scenario in the both scenario that okay why it hiring. First part is that understanding the hobbies to make a connection in a 5 to 6 second. That's the like 5 to 10 second that we buy. It's not about that we just talk about their hobby for fit. We just take it 5 to 10 second. So make sure that we know them. We do some our due diligence. Then we understand their company. Okay, why they even hire. Understanding a reason. So it's separate a ground and should be like proactive, not most of hiring manager is not sharing it too much. We need to actively find research in public data to make sure that okay we cluttering this passing all the recruiter and going to be fun because if you see that you have 5 recruiters in hand and somebody just everyone's saying we are expert but somebody say okay understand we need recently as a funding and the new stakeholder want to rapid expansion. Here is the person who is he have 5 year experience of rapid expansion and stuff. Then can we talk about it and how what's expansion marketing? And we have different company in different regions, people and the candidate, and that's the thing. That's click. That's buy you the meeting. It's not about thing. It's the buying the meeting and it's buying the time right now. It's what it's a attention war. We need to find the attention because it's too crowded, and we need to do that now. And I always talk about go to the deeper region. Why the real region to even higher, like empty deadline, hiring manager under pressure, or accountability, whatever they do, go deeper and find AIs to do that. Now, what do we do is that simply this is like simple job that I just create a thing in 1 minute that showing that what happening there. If I have a job post, let's understand their hiring detail, find the details of that company, hiring manager, anything. Then enrich the company, qualify the company. After qualify the company, just see with AI. Okay, this is what post using their criteria, your ICP. What's your criteria ICP? Then after that, enrich the people, understand the people. Then understand. Then after that, go the more deeper and deeper. This layering on that, and that's this whole step you need to do. And at the end, what my scenario is that does your message look like this? Does this looking like this? And does you are confident even to talk to him? To say, okay, I do my due diligence. It doesn't matter. I do it, and it's everything's possible, and people are doing that. And you need just be the forward and just do and just stop using cloud code and making dashboard. Use the building block, glaze, annotate that do the real due diligence like enrichment, research, all the stuff, and make a real connection with the human. Because it's about understanding the people and better. It's not doing a random research. It's understanding the reasoning on that and analyzing with the 50 different website and everything and just getting the fine right. And it's about the input and output. If you have a right input, you get a right output from AI, and that's the thing. It's not about AI gurus that's telling or they just put everything dump in the AI and just you get a polished result. It's not about. It's about giving direction to them and understanding what they need, what you need, and putting the AI to work on that. Because even the smartest people have no value if they are in the wrong place. Because you can be the excellent pilot, but if I give you to drive, put in a cook, you be worse. a disaster. So understand the strength, understanding give you the direction. It's just about AI and giving the context that we needed to make the result work for us. That's all from me. And if you have anything, just highlight in the comment. And if you want me to build this, let me know. Just comment on that. There's a link, and just go with that. Let's see, talk about let's what's AI can do for you. And there's a lot of stuff that's happening, but you need a basic fundamental layer that I talk about in previous video. That fundamental layer. Just we have is make your calendar empty. Let's have the call filled with the calendar. It's not automating AI running a business. It's AI that eliminating and doing stuff that in the space of the doing a conversation and call, and that's the thing we're removing. And think enrichment, all the stuff that they help you to do the call and build the real connection. That's all me. Have a great day. Bye.